My latest safari in the void has yielded spectacular finds. Unique items for the Tenno of Distinction.
Alright, so hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and Baro Teer has come once again, and on PCs on the Orcus Relay on Pluto. Now the new items this time around are actually pretty cool. They are the Prisma Kavat and Prisma Kubrow Glyphs. Both of these look absolutely fantastic, and they're pretty cheap as well. They only cost 50,000 credits and 80 ducats. Then he brought a full set of the primed Expel mods, which are for secondaries, and they're kind of like the Bane mods, so they give you 55% bonus damage to the respective faction. So we have one for the Corpus, the Corrupted, the Grenier, and one for the Infested as well. And these are followed up by the Prisma Veritax, which is just an upgraded version of the Veritax, which is an arc melee weapon. Next on the menu, we have the Prisma version of the Gorgon. This is actually quite good, especially after the weapon rebalancing that they did last year. The only downsides to this weapon are that it does have a 3-second reload, which is pretty lengthy, and it does have most of its damage come in the form of impact, but it does have good crit chance, above average crit multiplier, good fire rate, good magazine size, and it has a decent status chance as well. He also brought the Gorgon Tausan skin, just in case you don't like the look of any of the Gorgons, though when it comes to the Tausan skins, I think the Gorgon one is probably the worst one in my opinion. I don't know, it's just the texture looks weird on the Gorgon. It looks like it was made out of crayons or something. Moving on, we have the Harken R8 Club, which is a pretty cool looking Siandana, though it's mostly just a Harken R Siandana with some extra color patterns on top of it. And this time around, he actually decided to bring the rest of the set as well. So we have the arm armor, the chest armor, as well as the leg armor. And this, just like the Siandana, is just a Harken R armor with a different color pattern, though you can buy it with ducats and credits rather than with platinum. Then he once again brought the Scimitar Prisma skin, which is a fantastic looking skin for the Scimitar landing craft. I love all the Prisma skins for all the landing crafts, though this one might be my favorite because you can really see the Prisma energy flowing through it. And then he has the Prisma Sigil, so here is what changing the actual sigil color will do versus what changing your Warframe's energy color will do. Next up, we have the Prisma Arrows, which is a nice looking arrow skin. It's still not my favorite. That one still goes to the Teer arrows, which is a nice trail effect, which this one doesn't, but the arrows do look quite nice. Then he once again brought the Redeemer Elixir skin, which is one of the best looking skins in the game. I love all the little details, though one thing to bear in mind here is that this doesn't really work with the Redeemer Prime because it just makes it look like the normal Redeemer with the Elixir skin. He also brought the Nexus Gene masking kit for Kavats. And this has the Nexus Kavat fur pattern, which you can see in the picture. I unfortunately don't have an active Kavat right now, and it has the Nidus White, Mesa Blue, Ignis Red, and Dauro Purple colors. Then he has either the normal Teer earpiece, which is for both ears, or the solo Teer earpiece, which is just for one. And the coloration on this one is a bit odd, because the primary color will change the actual coloration of the earrings, whereas the secondary color doesn't actually do anything. And we are slowly nearing the end with the Assassin Beacon. So we have the Grustrak 3 Beacon, the Stalker Beacon, and the Zanuka Hunter Beacon. These are a one-time use item, so once you use them, they're gone, and what they will do is summon their respective assassin in a mission. It's just a very expensive way to farm the Bragg, the Detron, or even the War. And the final item on the menu is, as always, the Sons of Inaros questline blueprint, which is the item you need if you want to get the Inaros Warframe. Now, I don't know if I would actually just straight up recommend anything this time around, because even though the Prisma Gorgon is a good weapon, we do have better weapons than the Prisma Gorgon, so I don't think it's a must-have, even though it is a fun weapon. And while the primed Expel mods are really strong because it's a final multiplier, so it takes your damage and multiplies it by 1.55 times, they are very expensive for something that only works for one faction at a time, so it's a massive investment. And one that I'm not sure is worth it. It's actually the only set of mods that I still haven't bought from Baro, because I'm pretty sure I will just never use them. And what else is there? Well, the Prisma Veritox, okay, and a bunch of swag and cosmetics, which are not necessary. So if you're just looking for functional stuff, I think you can comfortably sit this one out and just save your ducats for the next one. And that's pretty much all there is to say, so I thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.